President, colleagues, on Iran, I think that the regime has been almost at a point enabling it to produce a nuclear bomb. That is the last thing the rest of the world wants to see. Part of the truth is, however, that Iran has come that far because the US stepped out of the nuclear deal in 2018, a deal that provided comprehensive control and transparency on Iran's nuclear program. Thereafter, the regime did not feel bound to this treaty any longer. Moreover, I think that the Israeli government was unhappy that the US unilaterally negotiated a deal with Iran, which on substance would even not have provided the detailed provisions of the previous agreement. Since 1979, the Mullah regime has proclaimed the destruction of the State of Israel as one of their political objectives. In this regard, I believe them. As a consequence, I am not limiting myself to a purely legal assessment whether this action can be qualified as an act of preemptive self-defense. Politically, I can accept this strike. Toda Rabah. On Gaza, the right of self-defense as a consequence of the Hamas terror attack has to be applied in accordance with international humanitarian law. The population in a war zone has to be protected. Military action concentrated on combatants and to block food supplies for almost 3 months for more than 2 million people to push Hamas to release the remaining hostages is not justifiable. Moreover, to announce the creation of additional 22 settlements in the occupied West Bank is as such illegal and also not a contribution to a two-state solution that this Parliament, all Member States and the international community demand. Thank you.
Very much.